Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon. I don't know what time it is, but anyway, hey. Today we're going to discuss pretty much diffusing situations with your customers. Now, this does not particularly is targeted towards like anybody. This is just something that I do that helps me. So I've decided to bring it to everybody else to see if it will help them. So there are lots of reasons why you would have to diffuse a situation, and it's pretty common in the world of customer service on why you would have to diffuse a situation for tons of reasons, but nonetheless there actually is a proper way on diffusing a situation with your customer. Now this can relate to life as well, so if you want to take this and relate it to life, if you are just starting your business, please keep this in mind, because you are going to come in contact, you are going to come in contact with some very upset people. And it's nothing that you can do about it. I work in customer service daily, so I know a thing or two about dealing with upset people. So when you are in a situation and you have a upset person, whether it's about a product, it's about something that they was told and they didn't receive, or anything in between, the first thing that you have to do is you pretty much have to let them get it out. Like, unless they're being like absolutely downright disrespectful, then and only then is when you would cut somebody off. I would never say cut them off and get your point across. No ma'am, no sir. What you would do is let them get it out, because they have to get that form of aggression or whatever is bothering them out. Once they get it out, you basically apologize and let them know that you understand. Apologize and let them know that you are listening. But as they're talking, you need to be thinking of proactive ways to get them off this ledge. So if it's something as simple as, sir, ma'am, I do apologize for the inconvenience of X, Y, and Z. If it's something that you have a higher manager about, you instantly let them know, I will be letting management know. Do not try to handle everything on your own, because a lot of times you can't. And as much as we think we can, a lot of times you absolutely can't. But if it is something that you have a little bit of control over, handle the situation with grace. If it is something that you can fix it. Let management know if there is an upper management. If you are upper management, put your big girl pants on, put your big boy boots on, and go handle the situation accordingly. But keep in mind, you need to apologize. Because whatever this customer is feeling, it needs to be said that they are heard and they are still appreciated no matter what. When it comes to the Scentsy world, there are lots of things that we can always make our customers feel appreciated. There are lots of ways, we can always make our customers feel appreciated. For example, if a product sells out and that customer was unable to get that product, even if they did a pre-order with you and for whatever reason you, the consultant, was unable to get it. For example, if four people, one person, I like small numbers. If one person did a pre-order with me and for whatever reason I was not able to get said item, instantly I'm going to go ahead and contact that person. Hey, Michelle. So I don't know if you heard already, but that product actually has sold out. I was not able to go ahead and get it. And a lot of times Scentsy is allowing us to now do second chance pre-orders. Everybody knows what a pre-order is. If you don't know what a pre-order is, I'll give it to you in another video. But it allows us to do second chance pre-orders. We take a deposit. That remainder is paid when that product is then released again. Apologize sincerely. Michelle, I'm so sorry that I was not able to get this for you. But what would you like me to do? Would you like a refund? Because a lot of times we won't know if Scentsy is going to go ahead and do the second chance pre-sale. And so they tell us, obviously. And then you can make a joke, fingers crossed that they do a second chance pre-sale, or is there anything else I can offer you, or would you like a refund? After that conversation is done, you then send them something special. Like, just send them something special. If they wanted something in particular and they couldn't get it, just send them something special to show that you still appreciate them as a customer. Now, if you work in the world of customer service, you can't send them anything special, but you can always offer them something nice. I work in customer service. I don't usually offer anybody anything because management usually always helps me. Meaning, if there is a situation and I have to escalate it to management after I apologize and I get them situated and squared away and I've done my very best, I apologize, I make them laugh, I crack jokes. People leave my desk knowing that a really bad experience has just turned better, even if it was in that moment while they had contact with me. So I always let my managers know, hey, this, that, and the third just has taken place. It's a note at the front. And here is basically what happened in a very detailed text message. 9 times out of 10, it'll come in a text message. And then I get a message in the morning, hey, just got this, I took care of it. Or such and such took care of it. But with it being your own business, you have to take care of it. Keep little trinkets on hand. Little trinkets, even if you were to send somebody a thank you card or a I'm thinking of you card or even an I'm sorry card because they couldn't get their item. That means a lot. Have you ever been anywhere and you didn't get good customer service? I'm pretty sure that does not make you feel good about yourself or your day or even that business. I've stopped shopping in establishments because their customer service was just horrible. Customer service was just horrible. So I stopped shopping in certain establishments. My little coins is not going to get far, but if you are a business owner, you need the coins, right? You need to make sure everybody is happy and satisfied. So diffusing a situation is very easy. Apologize sincerely. Do not blame. I'm sorry. Don't do that. That screams attitude. That screams you don't care. Sincerely and genuinely apologize because you should be sorry. Granted, it's not your fault. If it is your fault, then you have to be apologetic. But if it's not your fault and it is something that was sort of kind of out of your control, you need to apologize for it. An apology goes a long way in the world of customer service. Even if you feel like it's nothing you can do, I was almost in a situation where there was absolutely zero things that I could have done, but I actually made way without it, interfering with the person's life and stuff like that. I actually was able to fix something that I didn't break. But I made their situation better. I made it easier with just a couple of clicks on my computer screen. Stuff like that is very simple. In the Scentsy world, as I previously stated, keep little things around. For example, if they wanted to buy a buddy and that buddy was sold out, but the wax is still available. I'm not saying break the bank. That is not what I'm saying. Please understand, I am not saying break the bank. But if you just so happen to have that said wax bar and you can spare it, I would say send them a sample of the wax bar along with some other little trinkets and samples in a card just to let them know that they are appreciated. And hey, I didn't forget about you. Create a list of, I don't think this would happen too often, but create a list of possible ways that you can, make people feel happy and stuff like that. We do thank you packs all the time in the Scentsy business. If you don't do a thank you pack or you don't know what a thank you pack is, Google it, YouTube it. Trust me, any business that you work in, thank you packs are going to become very important for you, especially when you're just getting started and even continuing. Thank you packs are very important for me. But that's another video for another time. But you have to say thank you. Show them something that will make them feel appreciated. Because if you are a business owner like we all are, you're going to want that person to come back and shop with you. Because then you're going to get the, well, I'm not going to shop with said company ever again. I'm not going to shop with you ever again because this is not fair. When the system goes down, it's not our fault, but we have to be apologetic about it. When items sell out, it's not our fault, but we have to be apologetic about it. So you think when things happen at my job, I'm not apologetic about it? Even though I know it's absolutely not my fault and nothing I can do about it, I'm still apologetic about it because with that simple apology, it can actually change the whole mood. Every time I apologize to somebody, I get that it's not your fault. You didn't even do this. I'm still going to apologize because at this point, it's contact with me and I feel like I have to fix it. So diffusing a situation in the world of customer service is actually very easy. It is actually very stressful too because then you're going to get yelled at. There's a possibility you are going to get yelled at. There is a possibility you are going to get yelled at, and that's fine. In some aspects, it's okay. And here's why I say it's okay. Because people genuinely have to get their feelings out. Have you ever contacted your local phone company or your water company or your this company or your that company and you instantly yelled at the person on the other end of the phone because of something that was printed on your bill or something that happened or something in between? I literally used to call customer service and instantly have an attitude when they picked up the phone. That was it. That was my thing. And then I realized that's not right because I got this really nice lady. And she answered the phone so pleasant and was so happy. And that literally, I don't even know why I had an attitude. There was no need for an attitude. I literally just, in my head, instantly had an attitude. That was unnecessary. So once I came in contact with this young lady, I never called customer service again with an attitude. Now, if I felt like they couldn't do anything for me, I don't want to talk to you anymore, I need to talk to your supervisor. I need to talk to somebody who can help me because sometimes there are things we can't do. And if you're in Scentsy, you have a sponsor, you have a director, you have an upline, you have a group that are people that are there to help you. If you're on my team, you got me. Because if I can't figure it out, I got my sponsor. If I can't get to my sponsor, which I always could, but for whatever reason, if I can't get to my sponsor, I know there are other people in the Scentsy circle that I can go ahead and reach out to and get some help. Or I can just go straight to customer service. Whichever one happens first, 9 times out of 10, I usually go to my sponsor. But there is also a chain of command in customer service world. After you've been hit with it, apologize, try to diffuse the situation the best you can. 99% of the time, an apology will instantly diffuse the situation, no matter what. But you have to do it in a certain way. Your tone plays a major part in diffusing the situation. Your tone plays a major part in diffusing the situation. It does. Because if you apologize, I'm sorry, I didn't do anything. Or, I have no control over that. What are you mad at me for? Oh, but I'm sorry that, you can't get this. Or I'm sorry that we don't have that. No. Don't you feel like that's instant attitude? If you take a step back and you're like, you know what, I do apologize for, even if you use this word, I apologize for the inconvenience that this may have caused you, but ... insert said issue. I'm going to go ahead and try my hardest to work on said issue for you. I will go ahead and get back to you. How easy is that versus, I ain't do nothing, that's not my problem, this, that, and the third. You have to be a little bit more kinder. You have to give people a little bit more grace, and people have to give you a little bit more grace. But in the business world, you have to give people just a little bit more grace. You have to be willing to take a little bit less grace to give a little bit more grace. And it's just that simple sometimes. And sometimes you're like, well, I don't want to do that. That is the day that you don't work your business. Please and thank you. I say it all the time. If you have an attitude and you work customer service, please don't go to work. Or get you something that makes you happy. If smoothies make you happy, get you a smoothie on your way to work. If coffee makes you happy, get you a good cup of coffee on your way to work. If cake makes you happy, get you a good slice of cake before you go to work. Don't go to work with an attitude. Don't run your business with an attitude. There are times when there are moments when I have to just leave my business alone because I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling myself. I'm not happy. I need a minute. Take that minute. Don't let that minute take you. Always remember, you take a minute. You do not let the minute take you. You shake it, you get over it, and you move forward. Don't dwell in it. Don't dwell in it. You can't dwell in the customer being upset with you. Once you fixed it or attempted to fix it or did your hardest to fix it, note that you fixed it, note what you did, and you have to move on. That's as easy as it's going to get because there is going to be another situation when you're going to have to diffuse yet another situation. And it's going to be like, is it going to be tiresome? Of course it is. Is it going to be something you're going to have to do all the time? Of course it is. It might not happen daily. I mean, in the Scentsy world, in my job, it happens quite often. But again, I work in customer service. But I do it with grace. I do it with a smile. And I leave people happy. People look for me. People request me. People are like, where's that happy girl? She's always here. It's me and one other person that's always at work. And it's usually me they're looking for because I am always as pleasant as I can be on a regular basis. So, with that being said, diffusing situations may not seem as fun as having people basically get all the things that they want at that moment that they want it. But there will be a time where you have to diffuse a situation in your job, in your business, in your life. Remember, listen to the person. Sincerely apologize. And if it's a higher ranking level that you can take it to that level. If not, and you are the higher ranking level, you need to get a game plan. A game plan can be simple as going to the dollar store getting little dollar cards that just says I'm sorry on the front, or write a little handwritten note on the inside, stick it inside of an envelope with a piece of candy and something else and mail it to that person. That's just as simple as you can get. And that, I bet you, will put a smile on that person's face. They will contact you and let you know, oh my God, thank you so much. That really made my day. You never know what people are going through when they lash out, especially if it's something that they can't get. A lot of people have this mentality, I'm going to get what I want when I want it, whatever the case may be. And sometimes it doesn't always work that way. That's perfectly fine. You don't allow that to shift and ruin your day because you were unable to get something solved. Just that simple. So I'm going to leave you with that. Again, diffusing situations are very easy. Listen, apologize, move forward. Don't harbor in that moment. It's like a 3-step process. And then once you get that 3-step process down pat, everything is going to just flow and it's going to become easy and everything's going to work out. So I hope this helps somebody, and have a great day.